Hello Cowboys Nation. Today, we're diving into some breaking news that could change the future of the Dallas Cowboys. There's been a lot of speculation around a major trade rumor, and it could involve one of the most important defensive players on the team. We're talking about Trayvon Diggs, the two-time Pro Bowl cornerback who has been a key part of the Cowboys' defense. As many of you know, Diggs has proven time and again how valuable he is on the field with game-changing plays and his ability to shut down top receivers. But now, rumors are swirling that the San Francisco 49ers, looking to strengthen their secondary, are eyeing Diggs as a potential target in a big trade. Why does this matter for Dallas? Well, financial pressure is a big factor. With hefty contracts already handed out to star players like Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb, the Cowboys are under pressure to balance their roster. A trade like this could give them the opportunity to reinforce other positions, but at what cost? Losing Diggs would be a massive blow to the defense. He's not just a cornerback, he's a leader, one of the guys who sets the tone for the entire defense. Without him, the Cowboys would be vulnerable, especially when facing high-powered offenses. On the other hand, the 49ers are desperate for cornerback help, and if they offer enough in a trade, Dallas might have to seriously consider it. This trade talk is all about finding that delicate balance between keeping a superstar player and building a team that can compete for a championship. Can the Cowboys afford to let go of one of their top defensive players? Or do they need to keep him to stay competitive? We want to know what you think. Should the Cowboys make this trade and take the risk of losing Diggs, or should they hold on to him and strengthen the defense for the long run? Man, as a Cowboys fan, this situation with Trayvon Diggs is seriously tough to process. On one hand, I get the financial pressure. We've made some big moves with Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb, and that leaves us with tough choices to make. But on the other hand, Diggs is the kind of player you build a defense around. Losing him? That would hurt, big time. Think about it. Diggs isn't just any cornerback. He's a playmaker. He's the guy you can rely on to lock down top receivers, to come up with interceptions when the team needs them most. He's been a huge part of why the Cowboys' defense has had the success it's had. If we let him go, what does that do to our defense? It's already been a bit shaky at times. Losing a player of Diggs' caliber could leave us even more vulnerable, especially when we've got other teams in our division getting stronger. But then, I see the 49ers making a push for him, and you can't help but wonder, could this trade give us the flexibility to improve other positions? Maybe add some depth where we need it most. If the 49ers come in with a big offer, we might have to take it. But here's the thing, are we really willing to risk the future of our defense for the sake of a trade? I know one thing for sure, this is a critical moment for the Cowboys. We've got to think long term. Do we sacrifice Diggs to build a more balanced roster, or do we stick with the guy who's been our rock in the secondary? Either way, it's a tough call. And I know we're all going to be watching to see what happens next. Cowboys Nation, what do you think? Should we take the trade or keep Diggs? Drop your thoughts in the comments. It's time for us to come together and figure out the best path forward. Stay tuned, and as always, go Cowboys! Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video, and make sure to subscribe for more exclusive updates on everything Cowboys.